lot. They're all the way down. So basically, yeah, down right by the Bodega.
Thanks, bro.
You want me to kill the lights? Kill the lights on it or no?
No. Looks cool.
What's that?
Queens Blvd. Looks like it's a pharmacy. Control sign.
All right, ma'am. You live in a building that,
Yeah.
you know, you mentioned you were just coming out.
Yes.
What happened next? What did you see?
He was laying on the ground. He had blood all over him. He bled profusely. I checked his pulse. He still had a pulse. I put my hand on his chest to try to apply pressure if I felt any blood coming
So
out
he
of
was
him.
stabbed in his chest.
He was stabbed in his chest. But there was no blood coming out of him. At that point, it wasn't like profusely pumping out of him. I didn't feel it pumping. He already lost a lot of blood. He was already pale in the face.
So how old did he look?
I can't speculate. I mean, he was younger than me for sure. I didn't see any gray hair. A young guy, probably walking home. Who knows? I mean,
Adult male?
he was a male. He appeared to be a male. But he didn't look like a teenager, but he looked like a student, probably a college student. But it's, again, all speculation. I didn't go through his personal belongings. I didn't search his person.
Now, where do you think he got stabbed originally?
I don't know. I mean,
Some say it may have happened
there's
at the
blood on the
Bodega,
ground.
and
It could have happened coming up from the train station. If they look that far back, there's a bag on the ground over there. I pointed it out to the officers because I went to the store. We were coming out here to go to the Bodega right here in the corner, and we saw him on the ground, so everything just stopped.
Wow.
At that point, we just called 911 and assessed him, trying to help him. You know, I didn't move him because if he had blood still in him, I wouldn't want him to bleed out completely. When the EMS and FDNY and NYPD came and they, started helping him, trying to make sure that, to resuscitate him and
They're
keep
doing CPR?
him. They did. I just put my hand on his chest trying to apply, like, to stop the bleeding. I checked his pulse. And then at that point, you know, we called them and I saw them coming, so I started waving my hands to wave them for them to pull in, and he definitely fell unconscious. Or you know, I can't, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I just, you know, things happen, you know, for me, I studied in school, just textbook. I'm not an EMT, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a entry level, you know, student, just everything theoretical. I'm not even out here anymore. I drive a truck cross country. We have our own problems across nation, state lines. But I've never seen someone like this laying on the ground unconscious like this.
Tell me about the neighborhood. Stabbings, shootings,
well, my
anything
family's
like that?
lived out here for 30 years. And we've never had someone like this.
Unusual, you'd say?
Out here. Very unusual. I grew up out here, a high school student. I used to walk these streets 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning. Walk home, go hang out with my friends. Walk home. My mom's like, girl, she's like, I was 16, 15, 14, like just hanging out with my friends, playing Manhunt. Like, this is actually a really good family-oriented neighborhood. Everyone basically knows everyone. I mean, not personally, because I'm not Jewish. I'm not Asian, Russian, Ukraine. Like, I'm not their ethnic neighbor. I don't go to church with them. But we've been out here for a long time, and we've gone to school with each other. And the neighborhood itself, this is the first time I've ever... This is the first time.
Usually pretty safe.
Yeah, definitely. I know that they brought in a homeless shelter. This was never before. They never had a homeless shelter around here. And I mean, it's good for the community to want to help people, help rehabilitate them and put them back on the street. But it also, you're bringing in people around here that now aren't from the neighborhood. And not because they're a problem, but a homeless shelter brings different people, you know, that aren't from here, you know. So who knows who it could be now.
Yeah.
You know,
what's the name of the neighborhood?
Regal Park.
Regal Park.
Yeah, Regal Park, Forest Hills. But they also did say that this guy over here showed his camera, his phone, in the neighborhood watch. There was like 2 or 3 other stabbings this night alone right now.
Oh, wow.
So this person's yielding a weapon. Like, the cut itself was like 2 inches. It looked like a really big knife. So you think there may be
multiple victims here?
Honestly, yes. I'm not going to go chasing him down. I'm not Wonder Woman. I mean, pretty much, I'm not, you know...
You might have a slasher on the loose in Regal Park.
Oh, God forbid. But when you have 3 incidents, pretty much, like, that's how it looks. And I know that's just, you know, good journalism. Just put it out there, and you might, you know, put it out there, yeah. Raise awareness, definitely. Because if we do have somebody out there doing this, then it needs to stop.
Thank you so much, man. Anything else you'd like to add to this?
No, it's horrible.
And the blood trail you mentioned was from the your building, starting at the Bodega, which is.
I don't know where it started. All I know is they closed off this block. Like, I don't know if it started past there.
Would you say it ends at the Bodega, the blood trail?
I can't tell you that either. I don't know.
But it is a large crime scene. The entire block, the sidewalk is shut down.
There's blood here, and there's blood all the way up there where the guy actually stopped his journey.
Thanks again,
finding someone.
No name, right? Anonymous.
My name's Irene.
Can you spell it?
Irene. And I hope that you guys help find this guy, because it's unfortunate. And
Definitely.
I know the other reporter asked and really brought me to tears. And, you know, I'm not... You're directly asking after him, so it's like the whole emotion came and is still there. I feel nauseous to my stomach. It's sickening.
Sorry you had to go through that, and you did a good thing helping that guy.
I wish I got out here sooner.
Definitely. Thanks again, man.
I wish I got out here sooner. You know what? If seeing someone like that, one person can't defend themselves, but if I got out here sooner, I would definitely have been like, oh, it's 4-on-1. What are you gonna do? It's like we're gonna gang up on you. We're gonna take you down. I would have definitely tried to help him. I wouldn't have held back. I would have been like, nah, motherfucker. You're stopping right here, right now. Get cut, okay, I might get cut, but we're gonna tackle you to the fucking ground. You're not walking away from here.
That's the spirit.
Definitely. Emotion meets anger.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get into the emotion of it because I don't want to get angry, because people just need to understand. If you see him, I wouldn't approach him because obviously he's dangerous. He's hurting people, but if you see someone walking around with a knife, I suggest you call it in.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I suggest you call it in.
Thanks
because
again,
you don't
Irina.
know. Thank you.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
barbershop and then gonna go. We know, business, break this up. 8459.